G'day guys, hope you're all having a good weekend and welcome back to another reaction video. And tonight we're going to be checking out some Melanie Martinez. She's got a new song out and I believe a new album on the way. But first, before we get into that, make sure you smash that subscribe button, click the bell notification so you keep up to date with all the latest videos that I release. I'm getting quite into YouTube now, so there'll be regular updates and videos coming out. Now with Melanie Martinez, I don't know what is going to happen with this song. She's an artist that's very out there, and that's one of the reasons why I love her music so much. I've been a fan of hers since around 2017. She's got this ability where she can tap into her inner child and bring adult themes and childhood innocence and sort of mash the two together in a way that doesn't cross the line, and she pulls it off so good. Songs like Mrs. Potato Head, especially, where she goes into themes of like body dysmorphia and the price you're willing to pay to live up to society's so-called beauty standards with plastic surgery and the effects that that can have on someone. Does a new face come with a warranty? Will a pretty face make it better? Songs like that really make her an important artist to listen to. And she also has some really fucked up songs like Tag You're It, where she talks about getting kidnapped and basically stuffed inside of a van. Grab my hand, push me down, took the words right out my mouth, tag your... She makes some pretty out there sort of songs. One of my favorites is Mad Hatter, where she takes on this almost Alice in Wonderland style music video and she just goes completely bonkers. Think I'm psycho, you think I'm gone, tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. It's fucking amazing. I love it. From what I've seen in the thumbnails, she's killing off the character of Crybaby. Now, Crybaby is someone that she's built up over time. She had the first album, Crybaby, and then K through 12, and she sort of expanded on that character as she grew up and went through school. She made it into a full-length movie as well, which is pretty good, and I highly suggest you check it out if you're into her music. And it looks like she's breaking away from that character, basically killing her off and creating something new. I think her new album's called Portals. It'll be interesting to see what she brings next. Let's get into this shit. Death is life, is death, is life, is death, is life, is... Death is life is death. So it's like a continuous cycle. You know, people die and then people are born and people die, and or people die and are born every single day. What a fucking switch up, straight to the acoustic guitar from a heartbeat. Yo! This is what I mean, man. She's always coming up with like these creative like switch ups in her songs. I'm in the grave again. The flowers are fresh and their faces wet. My body has died, but I'm still alive. Look over your shoulder. The other side, I'm not far. When you aren't around, I sink into the ground. I try to pretend I'm closer to you, never understand it. You're always on my mind, I cannot help it. I don't wanna be carrying the weight on my shoulders. That is come to me, hits me on cheek, gave me closure, immortal by design. I'll be meeting you here every time. Back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the... Yeah, so she's talking about coming back from the dead. So she's saying the character of Crybaby died and has come back from the dead as like, I don't know, like like they've been resurrected, or they're a zombie, or they're some sort of new form. From what I'm seeing here, it's like they've come back as some new form, like it's almost like a fairy or some sort of creature.
I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead.
Definitely has a different sound to her last two records. Like this definitely has a different sound, different vibe too. Those drums coming in, fuck.
I flicker light so they understand. I won't say goodbye. I'm right by your side. We're screaming and pleading. This operation ends. Doing all your witchcraft to pull me in. Burning all your sage to connect our line. I show my presence. You run away in the fear of ghosts. I try to talk, the barriers are too strong. When you aren't around, I sink into the ground. I try to pretend I'm closer to you. Never understand it. You're always on my mind. I cannot help.
She's talking about people burning sage. Like, is she saying that she's a demon? She's come back as a demon? She's talking about like the barriers are too strong. Like, is that like people laying down salt? I've probably been watching too much Supernatural, but in that show they use salt as like a barrier to, you know, block off demons from entering houses and that.
Help it. I don't wanna be carrying the weight on my shoulders. Death has come to me, kissed me on the cheek, gave me closure, immortal by design. I'll be meeting you here every time. Back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead.
Yo, the fucking drums are crazy, man. I love how it all comes together like that.
Please don't ever worry. I know it's more than quietly. I'm dying. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back from the dead.
So that was Death by Melanie Martinez, and I gotta say, I love it. I love the new sound. I think it's far enough from the old sound, but still having remnants of that last record, and it's sort of its own thing. And I absolutely love what she's done here. The switch ups and just the beat that she's made here. It's really good. I'm keen to listen to the rest of the album when it comes out. I think she's a very creative person. She's very original, very authentic, and I'm keen to hear what she has to say. So let's take a look at these lyrics real quick. Death is life, death is life, death is life, and then she's got the heartbeat in the background, and it sort of fades out. And yeah, that's a very good integration using that sound with the lyrics. They're craving my name in the grave again, the flowers are fresh and their faces wet. Oh, true. Okay, so yeah, right. So they see her as inactive, almost as like she's dead, and therefore they're mourning, like their faces are wet. My body has died, but I'm still alive. Yeah, so she's still around, like she's still making music. Or this goes in more depth. Melanie talked about her character Crybaby would be dead in her next film. Oh yeah, she's making another film as well. Look over your shoulder, I'm back from the dead. Lighten all your candles to draw me in. Yeah, so that's like summoning a demon. Saying all the things I'm gonna this time, your words mean nothing, so take 'em back. And meet me here across the plain, the other side, I'm not far. When you aren't around, I sink into the ground, I try to pretend I'm closer to you, never understand it. You're always on my mind, I cannot help it. I don't want to be carrying the weight on my shoulders. Death has come to me, kissed me on the cheek, gave me closure, immortal by design. I'll be meeting you here every time. When you aren't around, I sink into the ground. I try to pretend I'm closer to you. Never understand it. You're always on my mind. Cannot help it. Alright. Someone's like, this is most likely about what a person feels when grieving, being depressed because the person is no longer around and thinking about them all the time. Yeah, I can see that. Back from the dead, back from the dead. Yes, this is the chorus. Verse 2. They're saying my name in their prayers again. I flicker the light so they understand. I won't say goodbye. I'm right by your side. We're screaming and pleading. The separation ends. Doing all your witchcraft to pull me in. Burning all your sage to connect our line. I show you my presence. You run away in fear of ghosts. I try to talk. The barriers are too strong. Yeah, so this is what I was like. So I guess she's talking about like someone wants her back, but she's scared of actually seeing her because she's a ghost or a spirit. So a lot of these lyrics are like metaphors related to real life and like her fans and her fame and you know, where she is in her career. And that's just a repeat. Yeah, very, very interesting. So it's basically like she's confronting a lot of stuff about her fame and where she is and basically saying, I'm still around, I'm still making music, and I'm back. I've killed off the character of Crybaby and I'm back. I'm not the person that you think of in your mind. I'm this other person. Yeah, she's like confronting everyone that's like been complaining about her lapse in time between albums, and I don't blame them. I've wanted new music for ages, but you know, she's one of those people that takes a long time to put out a project, and when she does, it's pretty good. I didn't love the last project as much as the first one, but I thought it was really good. The EP that came out after K through 12, that extended series of songs that she released, I didn't think it was as good as K through 12, but I thought it was pretty decent. The Bakery was one of the best songs on that album. That shit slapped. But yeah, I sympathize with her. Like, you can't force someone in a creative field to hurry up. It's just one of those things that takes time, and you know, she'll release stuff when she wants to, and you know, giving people extra time, like we've seen with video games and movies, the more time you give these companies, it usually pays off. Like God of War Ragnarok was pushed back a little bit, and thank God, because it turned out really fucking good. Probably one of the best video games ever made, just because it had that little bit of extra time. And we've seen how rushed projects like Aliens Colonial Marines, not good, mate. And just, you know, like movies and that. Like look at Food Fight, for example. Like that movie, man, that's like the definition of fucking cringe.
Practically addicted.
Yeah, it's like The Room of animated films. Like, it's that fucking bad. But yeah, usually waiting for something and having the artist or the developer or whoever put in the extra time and care, it usually pays off. And like I said, I'm a really big fan of her work. I thought the song was great, and I'm really keen to see where she takes this new sound and this new project that she's working on. So, don't rush. As much as I want new music, don't rush. Keep writing and keep putting these songs out, and I'll be sure to check out each release. Anyways, guys, if you like the reaction, make sure to give us a like. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. If you've got any suggestions, I'm pretty out there when it comes to music. Like, I don't just listen to metal and rap. I'll listen to pretty much any genre, like even country. Like, I'm super out there. So comment anything you want. And another thing too, I just want to say thank you for the 100 subscribers. I honestly never thought I'd get to 100, let alone 50. Like, yeah, it's been pretty insane these last few days, just watching my channel sort of go up a bit. And yeah, I'm really grateful. So thank you so much for that. And as anyways, guys, hope you all have a good next week, and stay safe, and yeah. Peace out.